What is going on, everybody? Surprise, I'm here. So I decided to do something a little different on this NFL Sunday and figured it'd be fun to do a live NFL Week 5 stream. We started a little late, but that's okay. Still a lot of football to be played. So we're keeping tabs on all the games, and I'm chatting and hanging out with you guys. So anything you want to talk about with regard to the NFL, I'll be keeping an eye on all of our streaming platforms. We are live on Facebook, we are live on YouTube, we are live on Twitch, and we are live on Twitter. So there's really no excuse. We're on every platform imaginable right now. We're keeping an eye on the NFL games here in Week 5. Obviously, the big story of the day happened before we even got to the 1 o'clock games with the Giants, figuring out a way to beat the Green Bay Packers. And, man, I saw Aaron Rodgers shaking his head so many times on the sidelines. It was just it was amazing. It was crazy to watch. You could tell there's a lot of frustration building there with regard to Green Bay and the Packers and what they're doing. So I'm hanging out in Casa de Page this afternoon, and we'll be keeping an eye on the games throughout the afternoon. Patriots up 6-0 on the Lions. You'll see the scoreboard on the left side of the screen. Chargers trailing the Browns 14-10. Chargers just got on the board there with their first touchdown of the day. Texans and Jaguars, that's a bit of a surprise. 3-3 in the second quarter. I loved the Jags in that game. So kind of surprised what we're seeing there. Falcons trail the Buccaneers 7-0 again. Tampa Bay is just struggling offensively. Just cannot put points on the board. Teddy Bridgewater is out. He got hurt in the Dolphins game. They trail the Jets right now 12-6 at MetLife Stadium. Bills on top of the Steelers. That's only a 10-3 game. You saw the line on it. I think it's a 14 or 14.5 point spread. Surprising. Only 10-3 right now early in the second quarter. You'd have to think at some point the Bills pull away in that game. Vikings all over the Bears. That's not a surprise. 21-3, second quarter, 5 minutes to go there. Commanders a 10-7 lead on the Titans. That's a bit of a surprise. And the Saints and Seahawks are tied at 10. So that gets you up to date on everything that's going on right now as far as the games are concerned. And as I said, I'll be taking anything you guys want to talk about on any of the streaming platforms. Just send in a comment. I'll have them all up here today. This is only being streamed on video. We're not doing the radio show. This is something separate that I'm doing here with the cash in. Where are my NFL picks? Let's see here. My NFL picks. Let's see how they're doing so far today. I had the Cowboys plus 5.5 on the road in Los Angeles against the Rams. By the way, you might catch me eating during this stream because I'm not doing a radio show, so I'm literally just hanging out with you guys throughout the early games and the afternoon games, so you might have to watch me eat a little bit. The Jaguars minus 7 was one of my picks. I had the under in the 49ers-Panthers game. That game gets started. That's actually a 4 o'clock start time. That's in the late window. And the Vikings and Bears in Minneapolis, which for some reason during Page's picks, I kept calling them Minneapolis instead of Minnesota. I don't know why. 43.5 is the number, and I said under, and that was actually my pick of the week. And right now I'm a bit surprised with that game being 21-3, second quarter, 5 minutes left. It's a bit disconcerting if you have the under in that game, but it's the problem with Justin Fields as the quarterback. Turnovers, and right now you just had the Vikings capitalize on one of those Justin Fields turnovers. They were able to punch it in and make it a 21-3 game. So that's what we got going on right now. And I'm not even going to sit here and just talk for 5 hours because God knows I'll probably lose my voice. But I'm going to be watching the games just like you guys are, quite honestly. Let's see here. What do we got going on? By the way, you see our sponsor on the screen. That's Jock MKT. If you haven't checked it out yet, first sponsor of the Cash In, which you can catch weeknights from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern. SportsMap Radio, the SportsMap Radio app. We're on about 70 affiliates around the country, including Dallas, 97.1 The Freak, our newest affiliate there. So check out the radio show Monday through Friday, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern. It's a lot of fun. And again, Jock MKT, our sponsor. If you love fantasy sports, go and check them out. All you got to do is download the app, use my referral code CASHIN, my promo code CASHIN. When you go to make your deposit, you get 100% deposit bonus up to $100. It's like it's almost like the stock market. You know, you're buying and selling and trading players. It's not exactly like the fantasy sports you think of, but it still has many of the same elements. And honestly, it's, how much money you make is based on how players perform, much like fantasy football. So it is very similar in that regard. Browns still on top of the Chargers, 14-10. See if there's any update on the scoreboard. There it is. Bills on top of the Steelers now, 17-3. With 9:29 to go in the second quarter. Again, the Steelers are only going to be able to hang with them for so long. I mean, there's only so much they can do with Kenny Pickett at quarterback. Oh, breakfast is coming. Breakfast is coming. Kiwi? Really? See, this is the thing on the West Coast. We get the NFL. You didn't put butter on it? No?
It's cooked with butter.
Oh, okay.
The whole stream can hear you.
That's all right. It's fine. It's all good. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy some food. So it's like mukbang in football, right? Right? Wouldn't that be what this is?
Yes,
Mukbang in football? I should change the stream title. It's a mukbang in football. You get to watch me eat some French toast while I'm watching some football. Nothing better than that. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's real good. Some yummy French toast. I don't have one of those ASMR microphones where it can make weird noises or something like that. This is really good. Yeah, of course there's a dog watching me. telling you, we need a Dookie cam. Need a Dookie cam, a Dookie cam, Dookie cam, a Dookie cam. All right. So all the video streams are active. We are in business, baby. That don't work. Eating French toast. French toast. Got a thought. Did you make this with eggs?
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
How do you make the French toast without eggs?
I don't know.
Yeah, you have to make eggs.
I know you do. I just didn't know if you did. 'Cause I don't taste a lot of the egginess. Strawberry just hit the ground. Go ahead, you can have it. Give me it. Go ahead. It's right there, Dum Dum. No. Eat the strawberry. Go ahead. Not eating the strawberry? Okay. So be it. Interesting. I used to love kiwi when I was younger. Oh, what happened? Is it? Is it like one of those superfoods? Okay. Huh? No, I'm okay. No, I'm still eating. Patriots are up 13-0 on the Lions. That is a shocker. That is absolutely stunning. Nobody would have seen that coming. I loved the Lions. If DeAndre Swift had been playing, I probably would have had them as one of Paige's picks. Wow, Taysom Hill running a touchdown in for the Saints. So they lead the Seahawks. Andy Dalton, 6 of 9 for 61 yards. Some interesting scores as we were moving through the first half of these early games. Nothing's at the half yet. Everything is late second quarter. I still can't get over the Jaguars trailing at home to the hapless Texans. That's a bit of a surprise. Looking at some live betting, too. It's like muck bomb in football, baby. Wow, what a catch in the Bears game. Mooney just went up and got one. Trying to help out Justin Fields. This is not good for the under. This is not good for the under at all. Man, Nick Chubb is just unstoppable. Unstoppable. They say kiwi is good for me, so I'm eating it. Do, 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 do. It's good.
Should make more often.
Go on, Joe.
It's very easy. It's easier than doing that full breakfast thing. Are you asking me to take it away?
Just gives me a little room over here. Certainly one of the most surprising parts of that Packers-Giants game today is the fact the Packers didn't score a single point in the second half. I mean, that's just stunning. The Buccaneers, they missed the field goal? Yeah, they must have missed the field goal. Buccaneers 10, Falcons nothing. Looked like the Falcons were going for a field goal, and not sure what happened there. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, that got out of hand quickly. So that Bills game was 10-3. Bills on the top of the Steelers with about, I don't know, I think it was 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Now there's a minute to go in the second quarter. It's 31-3 Bills. Wow. Knew it was going to be ugly. Wow, Patriots lead the Lions 16-0. That is shocking. Tells you how important DeAndre Swift is to that offense. It also tells you that Bill Belichick is never going to lose a game to Jared Goff, ever. some like OJ or the orange peach mango? No, thank you. Was a nice phone. No. Save that. Thanks. Thank you. Today is just further evidence that if you think you can predict the NFL, you're nuts. Texans and Jaguars tied at 6.5. Who would have thunk it? Nobody. Jets beating the Dolphins 19-14. And again, even with Teddy Bridgewater and then now Skylar Thompson, it's just it's just shocking, some of the results. At least through the first half of these games. So everything's at halftime now. Everything's at halftime. So much for the under pick in that Vikings Bears game. 21-10 at the half. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. So third quarter just got started. Bears and Vikings. Also Lions and Patriots. Second half about to get started. Bears are going to score again. It's amazing. 43.5, and I got no chance. No chance at all. Felt like that had to be the best pick of the week, too. It's kind of crazy, just to switch topics for a second on the NFL, on baseball rather. This whole story with Aroldis Chapman of the Yankees being left off the postseason roster because he didn't show up for a team workout yesterday. And he was supposed to throw a live BP session on Friday. Didn't show up. And again, you think about how long the Major League Baseball season is. Through like the first 30 games of the year, people may not remember this because the season is so long. Aroldis Chapman was unhittable. He was unhittable. You know, when the Yankees got off to this hot start, playing well and all, Aroldis Chapman was so good early on. And he just fell apart. Got hurt, all these different things. And now you're just left scratching your head because he probably has played his last game as a Yankee now. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. The Yankees got closer issues big time right now because you can think what you want of Clay Holmes. He has not been good for a while. So much for the under in that Vikings Bears game. It's 21-16 with 9:20 to go in the third quarter. It's just bonkers. It's absolutely bonkers. That's why I tell people you have to gamble responsibly on the NFL because it's just too unpredictable. I mean, the Lions don't have a single point against the Patriots today. It's 19-0. They're one of the highest scoring teams in the league. And if you want to tell me that's DeAndre Swift not being available, maybe, but you got the Browns beating the Chargers 21-17. Buccaneers only have 13 in a 13-0 lead against the Falcons early in the third quarter. Jaguars were -7 against the Texans. It's 6-6 in the third quarter. 9:50 to go. Bills are doing what they're supposed to against the Steelers. That's about the only thing that's held true to form right now. Everything else is just head-scratching. It's absolutely head-scratching. Trying to figure out how some of these scores have wound up the way they have so far today. Just doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense at all. If I were a betting man right now, I'd be sweating big time. You know what's easier to predict, though, is baseball. Postseason baseball. I mean, I went 1-1 on my postseason wild card series picks so far. I picked the Mariners to beat the Blue Jays, but I also picked the Cardinals to beat the Phillies, which the way the Phillies are playing coming into the postseason felt like a pretty safe pick. There's only one wild card series left to go, and that's tonight. Mets and the Padres, win or go home. And the Mets season is going to rest on the arm of Chris Bassett. Good luck. Good luck. Oh, that's cool. Let's see what Brian Cashman is saying about the all-time greatest player betting on himself.
He's a great player, who bet on himself. And
Let's see what Brian Cashman is saying about.
Obviously, he was healthy, and you know what he's capable of when he's healthy. He's always putting up huge numbers. He's a great player, who bet on himself, and it's the all-time best bet, right? The way he, navigated the season. Obviously, he was healthy, and you know what he's capable of when he's healthy. He's always putting up huge numbers when he stays healthy, and now he's stayed healthy now for a number of years. But it's a remarkable accomplishment. It was very special to watch. First and foremost for his mom and dad and his wife, so his immediate family. But obviously it captivated the entire baseball world. And obviously doing it while you're on a team, that's winning 99 games and competing for a postseason berth and for a division title, and it just made it that much more special for this franchise and for our fans. So really, it was a great gift that he gave to the industry and to our fan base for what he was able to accomplish. So it was amazing to watch.
Let's see here. Wow, Chargers back up on the Browns 23-21. I can tell you something. If the Vikings lose that game at home today to the Bears, they should just pack up the franchise and go home. Seriously. Just pack up the franchise. Just stop playing. The Bears are so bad. And they've put 16 up on the Vikings today and trail by 5 points midway through the third quarter. It's just mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing.